Well, spring is here, which means hiking season, and Saturday, April 23rd is Celebrate Trails Day. Luckily, the Pacific Northwest has no shortage of amazing trail adventures, and joining us right now to help us make the most of the great outdoors this spring is Brandy Horton, Vice President of Communications with the Rails to Trails Conservancy. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Great. I'm so excited for the better weather. It's right around the corner, the time of year where everyone here in Oregon and Washington loves to get outside and soak up all the great outdoors. So have some ideas for us getting out on the trail this spring?
Absolutely. And you hit the nail on the head. The region in Portland and Washington is just loaded with great places to be active and be outside. But one of the things that we like to encourage is for folks to explore multi-use trails and rail trails because they can be an invitation to the outdoors, an accessible way for so many people to get out there and explore nature and to be active. They're separated from vehicle traffic. They're often a hard surface. So whether there's different mobility devices or different kind of skill sets around biking or hiking, they're a really great surface for that. And there's often a pretty steady grade. So, you're not going uphill and downhill, you're kind of going at a steady pace, which is great for people of all skill levels and abilities. And so we often encourage folks, think about those multi-use trails as an outdoor adventure. Think about the ways that you can build kind of more daily practice around outdoor activity into your life, because that's really important for us to all stay healthy and well.
Oh, absolutely. I feel like a lot of the multi-use trails, they're the perfect blend of getting outside, getting that green space, your nature fix, without feeling like you have to go climb a mountain before you before you go, get through the rest of your day. Yeah. I mean, what are some tips that you have, just safe ways for everyone to stay active and make sure you don't get in trouble out there?
Sure. So we talk a lot about trail etiquette, especially over the past couple of years, as more and more people have found their way to these spaces. You have people doing all different activities on multi-use trails. They're walking, they're running, they're bicycling. Maybe they're going for a longer distance. You all are so lucky to have the Banks-Vernonia State Trail. You might not know it was Oregon's first rail trail, but that's 22 miles. So an out and back on that is a fantastic ride. So you have people doing all sorts of things, and we have to be mindful of that and be aware of our surroundings. So if you're on a bike, make sure you announce passing on your left or ring your bell so people know. Slow your speed a little bit. If you're walking or running or even taking a break or just kind of taking in nature, stand aside. If there's a place to kind of get to the edge of the trail or off the trail or a place designated for stopping, that's a good idea. And just remember to be predictable, because especially people who are on bikes, if somebody makes a really sudden change in what they're doing, it can be hard to anticipate that. And the other, I think, really important safety tip is that we get really comfortable on a trail because we're separated from vehicle. Trails do cross intersections. And so pay attention to those signs. If you know that you're coming up on an intersection, make sure that you're taking the time to stop and be aware of traffic as well, because it's when you're immersed in nature like that, it can be easy to forget as you start to come up on an intersection. So really important to pay attention to those things.
Absolutely. So what else would you suggest for celebrating Trails Day? I mean, the Banks-Vernonia Trail, that's a great option right here in our backyard, but some other ways to celebrate?
Absolutely. So there are so many trails all near and around you all in the Portland area. And I think one of the resources in planning for Celebrate Trails Day to check out is Rails to Trails Conservancy's Trail Link. It's an app and a website, and it is almost like Yelp for trails, I like to say, because you can put it on your phone, you can find trails near you, you can read reviews and descriptions about things you can do on that trail. So you can really curate the right adventure for you, right? Another trail that's one of the top trails in the state, rated by Rails to Trails Conservancy as one of the top, is the Vera Katz East Bank Esplanade. So that's another one to check out, and the Spring Water Corridor. But use that TrailLink app because there's tons of trails in and around the area that you can drive to or walk to, and it's worth taking a look in the app and finding the right adventure for you.
Oh my gosh, yeah, the East Bank, that's such an easy way to get outside, enjoy some sunshine, even on a lunch break. It's so easy to access.
That's right.
So, what's the impact that we have here when we support trails, not only right now, but all year long?
Absolutely. So, trails are such an incredible asset in our country overall. There's 40,000 miles of multi-use trails across the nation. And when we get out and use trails, we're showing the decision makers, the elected officials, the folks who have channeled resources into these trails that they're so important to us and they're part of our day-to-day lives and they're important parts of our community. But trails are also really good just for us. The CDC recommends 30 minutes of moderate aerobic activity 5 days per week. That can just simply be a brisk walk or a bike ride. And so what better time to kind of make that part of your day-to-day habits than on Celebrate Trails Day, getting out there, kind of taking care of your mental health, your physical health, and really kind of your quality of life.
Absolutely. You've got me inspired. It's time for me to get out and take a hike. Brandy Horton with the Rails to Trails Conservancy. Thanks so much for joining us and have fun celebrating this week.
Thank you.